tonight. I don't know why. Camera quality sucks. Audio's good though. So here we go. Let's try it out. I see all my fans out there in the chat, all you noble patriots. What's going on? Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. What's up? How is life? Is it wonderful out there? Greg Gold Coast, Lisa, Treasure Coast, Florida, Lori from Pennsylvania. I got to go back and forth here on the comments. I have 2 comment windows now. Hello, Christina and Candace in Arizona. Vivian in Missouri, welcome. Minnesota. Hello, Laura. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, man, stop freaking out over the title. Is Sidney Powell fired? I hope Sidney Powell is watching this tonight because, as you know, I will say it again, she is freaking amazing. We'll go more into that in a second. What's up, Becky in Iowa? Guadalupe, hello in California. Patricia, Portland, Oregon. What's up, Summertime Q? Stop freaking out about Giuliani. What's up, Chelsea? Dr. Roxanne Sweeney in Austin, Texas. Anne from New Zealand. Hello. Sam in Kentucky. Debbie in Northeastern Ontario, Canada. Welcome. Paula in Tampa. Hello, Illinois. Sam in Alabama. Dr. Michael Price in Omaha, Nebraska. What's up? Yes, Del Bigtree got deleted on Facebook as well. Welcome to the club. Heather from Kentucky. How's it going? Ramsey, Central Massachusetts. Welcome. New York. Brandy from Ontario, Canada. How is it going? How is it going? Lisa, welcome. How are you? Any first timers tonight? First timers? Nicolette in Monroe, Michigan. Welcome. Lisa in Austin, Texas. Gwen in Colorado. Dr. Zach in Pennsylvania. Welcome, Dr. Zach. Let's see. Becky in Iowa trying to get her hubby hooked on everybody. Fantastic. Stop freaking out about Robert Steele. Yes, Robert Steele. I know. I like him, but I think he got a little upset too much on his video tonight. We're going to go into that, okay? Relax, everybody. Relax. First timer live, Melissa. Welcome, Melissa. How are you? Fantastic. First timer. There you go. Sidney Powell is fired up. Yes, we're going to go into all that. But I have some things I want to drop on you first. How does that sound? I have a few things that I need to drop on you, and I want everyone to chill out. I want every single person to relax. We're going to go into a few different things tonight, and I'll get you guys eased up and chilled out. Now remember, I have been deleted and banned forever on Facebook, just like Del Bigtree. Del, if you're out there, I feel your pain. I understand it. But guess what? It's the greatest thing you could ever imagine. I had more time to read today. I had more time to study. I got my head better. A lot of this stuff we research and dive into, it's not fun stuff. So much, much, much better. And let me tell you, it's given me more time to build and create on this platform for all of you noble patriots out there. So don't panic. This is Dr. Jason Dean, Revolution Network, your source for health, freedom, and knowledge, soon to be Brave TV. Revolution Network is not leaving. It is not disappearing. Revolution Network will simply be a show within Brave TV. So we're going to make this massive. All right, I'm going to tell you right now how, man, it literally was like a weight off the shoulders to not be looking at Facebook. I know that might sound kind of crazy, and will viewership go down? Maybe in the short term, but it'll go back up. We're still going to reach tons of people. And now, as I'm going to go into later, I don't have to hold back as much. So it was so freeing pushing on the Facebook and Messenger icons, right? And hitting delete app. My phone literally no longer has the Facebook app or the Messenger app. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So it's all right. I'm on Twitter, and I was even on Twitter less. I was on Parler less because I've been just focusing on building information, content for you, to educate them, everyone. On top of that, I even got a great phone call today, spent an hour on the phone that I'll talk about in a little bit, with a good friend who is also doing massive things for the country and the world right now. And so this is positive. This is good, all right? It is awesome. So don't freak out. Don't panic. It is okay. Now, I want to take you to a video. I want to show you a video that I find very important. Now, when I first show you this video and you're watching it, you're going to say, why are you showing me a sales video? Why are you showing me this video? This doesn't make any sense. Listen to every word that is said. Listen to the intention behind it, and then we'll discuss it. Here you go.
Every business, I have 5 companies now. We'll do 100 million this year. I started every one of those companies with no money. Zero money, man. Just hustle and grit and courage. I've called on people I didn't want to be with. I've done things I didn't want to do, okay? It is not about doing what you love. It's about doing whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality, to be closed and stay closed. If you're not closed on your product, if you're not buying your own product, why would you expect anybody else to? Man, $400 is a lot of money. Your prospect says to you, $400. Do it. Listen to me, man. You're 32 years old. You've been trying to save money for 20 years and you hadn't. Do it and do it now. I don't need anything special here. I'm not going to be empathetic. Quit being stupid. Write the check. I don't know if the compliance guy likes that or not. But I know this. Look, if you believe in what you're selling, how many of you believe in what you're selling? Then close the deal. Then close the deal, okay? Learn to close and you'll never be without work. You'll never be without money. You'll have an organization that is booming in affluence. You'll have a pipeline full. You'll have appointments filled up, right? I call it, a group called me yesterday. I'm actually trying to do a deal with CNBC, and the guy says, I'm interested. I said, good, I'll be there tomorrow. Call me back. I'm flying into New York tomorrow. What am I trying to do right now? By the way, I was supposed to be here today. I'll fly into New York tomorrow. I can be there tomorrow, Mr. Ackerman. Okay, how does that work? I can't do tomorrow. I was going to be here anyway, man. I'm trying to close the deal. Let me close the deal. I'll figure out how to be in 2 places at one time later. Right? Some of you in the room, they're like, hey, I can see you at 4 o'clock on Tuesday, right? And the customer says to you, I'll see you at 4 o'clock on Tuesday too. Let me look at my calendar. Like you're so busy. Dude, that is so old. That is so old. And it's dishonest. It's dishonest, man. You want to see me Tuesday, 4 o'clock? I give you Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Agree to it. Done. Done. I'll call you if something changes. If there's an earthquake between now and next Tuesday morning, there's a massive earthquake and I can't be there. You think everybody will understand it? Commit first, figure the rest out later. Close the deal right now. Fill your calendar up. Your calendar's got the devil all over it. White space on a calendar and you will meet the devil. You don't need to die, okay? You go 2 or 3 days without anything going on, how many of you start having doubts? You're in hell. Oh my God, this ain't gonna work for me. There's nobody coming in. I'm not gonna hit my target. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll lower my target. Dude, that's the devil doing that, man. That's a criminal. Never ever, if you're taking notes, never lower a target. Never lower a target. Never lower a target. Your mom and dad would tell you to lower a target. A manager might tell you to lower a target. Be reasonable. Be reasonable with yourself. Just bring it down a little bit. No, man. Criminal products are created like that. A guy sees the girl that he wants. That's the girl. She says no. He goes to another girl. Right? Gave up on his dream. If you're going to give up on your own dream, how are you going to build an organization?
So why did I show you that? People want to know, why did I show you that video? You're like, that's a sales video. That's a marketing video. No, it's not. By the way, yes, I distantly know Grant Cardone. He is actually a really great guy. Some people don't like him because he's, you know why people don't like him? Just why people don't like me, or they don't like the next guy, or they don't like the Trumps of the world. They don't like the City Powers of the world because they just bring the facts, right? That wasn't a sales video, right? I hope Grant sees this too. Grant, we all love you in this house. You're amazing. 10x it. That wasn't a sales video. You know what that was? That was an American video. That's what that was. How much do you believe in your country? How much, you know what it is? America is a product. America is an idea. America is freedom, right? Right now, you have a criminal product as a government. In 1776, there was an ideal form of government called a republic. America, the constitutional republic, was built. It was founded, right? And they sold the hell out of it. And now guess what's happened? It's become infiltrated. It is no longer the republic. It is no longer America, right? It has become a criminal product, as Grant talks about. Now, he wasn't talking about America. He's talking about product. But America is the product. We are the ones who govern. We are the salespeople of America, the republic. How much do you care about the country? I literally get messages all the time. Messages all the time. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. You get up and you do something. You commit. How do I do? How do I practice every day? How do I see people every day? And then how do I jump on here at night and research? Because you do. Why? Because that's what America means. To do. Get off your asses, as I have said, and do. Right? That's what you must do if you want to save this. You commit and you figure out the rest later. That's it. Very, very, very simply, you just go all in. So over the weekend, we're told, so Californians are told that they have a curfew. They are not allowed to go out. So wait, hold on. Governor Newsom, the traitor, who goes to restaurants when he's not supposed to, according to the codes and the protocols, right? He says you can't be out after 10 p.m. because the magical pathogen, it comes out after 10, right? So we have to be very cautious. So what do? If you go and you sit in your house and you don't go out because you were told to, then guess what? I need you to sit on the sideline. That's what I need you to do. I need you to sit on the sideline. Some are called for this, some are not called. And that's okay. If you're not called for this, that's cool. Stay home. We'll take care of the rest for you. I'm not mad. Some aren't called to it. But guess what? What did the rest of them who were called to do it, what did they do over the weekend? They went out onto the streets, I think of Huntington Beach and other places in California, And not only were they out after 10 o'clock, they rallied in the streets. They kept it peaceful. There was no murder. There was no destroying of property. There was no burning buildings down. There was no trash all over the place. There were people who literally just decided to not comply. You do not comply to a criminal government. You stay. What are they going to do? Are they going to come out and they're going to come out and they're going to arrest all of you? No, they don't have the resources for that. They don't have the manpower for that. And on top of that, your local authorities are not going to take you all down because they know it's bullshit too. Right? You have to believe in your product. As Grant says, your product is America. Your product is the Republic. You have to believe so much in your product that you are willing to commit everything to it. I have messages in the background who are saying, people are saying, what am I going to do? My state is doing this. My state. And then my wife tells me she sees people who are friends of ours who are literally leaving their state to move to a free state. So when someone says to me, I can't leave, I have everything here. There's family, there's school, there's my job, there's... Whoa. Why is it that you can't leave and you will stay under dictatorial suppression? But then the next person over who has a business, who has a family, who also has kids in school, has friends, has everything else, they're willing to walk away from potentially millions of dollars in their livelihood, but they'll walk away and go to a freer state because they won't put up with it anymore. I'm going to tell you, some are chosen, some are not. And if you're not chosen, and if it's your duty to hang out where you are, so be it. I'm not going to judge you. But then don't complain later when everyone else committed and gets raised to a different level. And I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you. My belief is that it's like living in a home. Your children don't just get to do whatever they want to. They don't get to just, we're not going to clean the house. We're not going to make a bed. We're not going to keep things tidy. We're going to leave everything all over the place, and you still get to stay under here. No. You won't let your child get away with that stuff? Why would you allow other Americans to get away with just being lazy in this country and letting everyone else do the work? So if you're not called to do this, that's fine, but find something else that you could be called to do. Because I'm telling you right now, when Sidney Powell drops the bomb on these criminals, and we have our republic, and we start restoring it January 2021 and beyond, we don't stop hustling. We're going to keep going and going and going. You're going to need to find your place on how you can contribute to the rebuilding of this nation. Because I'm going to tell you right now, yes, you'll have your Social Security, you'll have your disability, you'll have your welfare here. That you might have all that stuff, but it ain't going to be the same. You're not going to be able to sit on Social Security and welfare and everything else for the rest of your life. No. You're going to get put to work. If it's not right away, it will happen over a period of time. So you better get used to busting your ass, putting in the 18 hours a day now. Oh yeah, that's right. By the way, this is not an ego trip, but patriots are putting in 18, 20 hours a day right now and not getting paid for it to put this damn thing back on the lines and restore the republic. I just got off the phone with a friend tonight. I'm going to hold back this individual's name just out of respect and privacy because of some of the things we discussed. This person is literally on the front lines right now, every single day. This person has put their businesses aside. It's still operating with people in charge to carry out something for every single one of you out there and other Americans, whether they know it or not. Every day meeting with the top brass in America to hold on to the rights and freedoms that we have, and if they get taken away, we will not comply. This person told me that some time ago, they were out with their child, going to do something fun, family oriented. And the child said, I wish we could do this more often. This is a lot of fun. I wish we could do this more often. And this individual, obviously taken aback, because I will tell you, if you don't think patriots don't lose time with their family and their kids, oh, hell yes, they do. Trust me. We have sacrificed time with our families, our partners, our spouses, not out of a lack of love, out of there is a greater purpose here than you could ever possibly imagine. This person said back to their child, there will be more time in the future to spend with each other, but this is not a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year plan or goal. We are doing this not even for us. Folks, this is not for me. I was handed down my freedoms, my rights, my liberties. Just like this individual I'm talking about, I have a really good life. So do they. We both admit it in a mirror. Will we go for more? Of course. That's called being an achiever. But this is for our children. When you're panicking about what happens to the country, is there a great reset? Is everyone going to be vaccinated? What about the medications? What about pharma? All this stuff. This fight right now is for, we don't want our children. Okay, like I have what, another 40, 50 years maybe on this planet, hopefully. I don't know, 60 maybe, somewhere in that area, unless some crazy thing happens and all our DNA is fixed, and that's great, that's fine. I can fight, I will fight. I am investing time and buying time for our kids that have 80, 70, 90 years left. Whatever happens to us right now is their future. Do you want their future to be a restored republic with real education, with amazing art, music, science, etc., with diversity, building culture, lifting people up from different backgrounds, cultures, creeds, religions? You either can have an America and a republic built on lifting our children and grandchildren up, or or we can hand them over to prison in a socialistic, communistic, Marxist state. Those are the choices. That's how government works. You have a republic at the top, you have anarchy, communism, Marxism at the bottom. So, when you think about, well, I can't walk away from my job. I'm not saying you have to walk. I'm just saying if you have to weigh the decisions that you have in your life right now on all that's going on, you can have short-term comfort. Totally. You lose long-term stability. I am selling and marketing to you a restored republic. It isn't free. As Grant said in that video, $400, $1,000, $5,000, your job, your career, your school, your friends, your family, write the check. I don't have it. Write it anyway. It's the republic. It's America. It's freedom. You either write the check and swipe the card, or you bow to Marxism. You bow to communism. You bow to socialism. It's one or the other. You either write the check now and invest now, or you suffer the consequences later. It's just like healthcare. I don't want to eat healthy. I don't want to take supplements. I don't want to change lifestyle. Okay, go for it. You can go out and you can do whatever you want. And you can pound McDonald's and you can pound Chick-fil-A and you can pound Burger King and you can pound this and you can pound that. You'll get away with it for the time being. You'll actually probably feel great for the time being. You either write the check now or you suffer the consequences in 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And then you'll write a really big check then. If you end up with communism, Marxism, socialism, that is, you know what that check is? That's your life. You either write the check now for a much smaller amount. Time, energy, cash, whatever it is. Or you write the check later with your life. Because I don't know if you've ever studied any history, but if you look over the decades and the centuries before this, those nations that ended in Marxism, socialism, communism, dictatorships, they wiped out their populations through mass genocide. This is a game, but it's not a game. And I will put 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 hours in now. I will put thousands and millions of dollars in now. Even though it's painful and it's tiring and it kicks you in the ass and you get no sleep and you wake up tired, I will do that now. So I don't have to put my daughter into that situation later. That's where we're at. People fought for me. I will fight for them. It has been a blessing to be kicked off of Facebook because now I don't have to comply with Nazi rules. I will not comply. Some will be like, you're rebellious. You're damn right we're rebellious. Enough is enough. All the money in the world, all the materialistic things in the world, all the houses, all the cars, all the gadgets, all the freaking cell phones and laptops, and everyone out there right now, all of you, whether you're a patriot or you've never seen this show and you come across it, all of you out there right now are living in the lap of luxury. And some of you may say, oh my gosh, if I have an emergency, I can't pay for it. If something happens tomorrow, I don't have enough money to pay for it. I'm barely getting by. Even if you're freaking poor in this country, even a person on the side of the road who is homeless gets some food every couple minutes when another car comes down the freaking exit. Trust me, I live in Florida off of Interstate 4 where there's homeless. Don't you think there's a reason why the same freaking homeless person is on every corner off and on throughout the week? As they get $1 here, $2 there, $5 here, a bottle of water there, food here, food there. They are better taken care of than someone standing in a bread line in a socialist, communist, Marxist dictatorship country. And all we want to do is bitch because, well, the internet isn't as fast as it was. Oh, the video's buffering. Okay, whatever. I don't control the whole damn matrix. We need to start putting our energy into investing into our product. Our product is America. Our product is a republic. Our product is freedom. It's liberty. You better sell your damn product. And you better sell it to every single person out there. And if you don't like the ranting, get the hell off the station. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't have to put up with social media anymore. If this gets booted off of Twitter, oh well. Facebook, gone. Thank God. Because I actually had to toe a little bit of a line in Facebook. As this and okay, YouTube is still out there. If YouTube gets booted, oh freaking well. Am I going to worry because I got booted off a communist network? Yep, I said it, so I might get booted there too. I'm on my third strike. What's more important? Complying with the machine or being self-sufficient and on your own, where we can all come together and actually fight for the same purpose? This is America. We need to own the product. And then when we own it, we need to sell it and market it to everyone. Why don't we all make a goal? You go tomorrow, this week. As I always tell people, serve and help one another. Why don't we go sell what American ideals are to your favorite liberal or favorite millennial? Why don't we take the time to sell this ideal way of life to that favorite community millennial or socialist that you know is there? Buy him a coffee, buy him a water, go crazy and throw them a curveball that they're not used to and buy them lunch and say, let's talk. Can I tell you something? Can I show you something? Hey, our founders were not perfect people. We're not perfect people. They held slaves. Maybe they were a little angry. Maybe they drank a little bit. Maybe they smoked a little bit. Maybe they did some drugs here and there. Yeah, you're right. They did. Damn them for that. Thank God we don't live in slavery now from a standpoint of we don't hold people in freaking cages. Oh, wait, that's right. Some do, but that's a whole other thing. That's politics. Why don't we show them what the American ideal looks like? And show them if they put in the effort, they'll be rewarded in the system. What if you actually help them find their gift? What if having lunch or coffee with someone who is ideologically possibly opposed to you? And what if when you talk to them and just understand them, you find their gift? And then, wait, they find their gift and they realize they can produce that. And then in the American Republic, with a free market capitalistic way of going about business, they can earn something for what they're passionate about every single day. You want to know how you flip a socialist? Teach them how to change someone's life and then earn money off of it. Earn a living off of it. You trust me. For lack of better words, there ain't no financial socialists. There ain't no financial liberals. Because at the end of the day, a government can be socialist, but if you're super liberal with your money, you're going into debt, and you don't get out of it unless you claim bankruptcy or earn your way out of it. Yeah, sure, you can be policy wise or life wise socially liberal if you want. That anybody can, and trust me, everyone has some socially liberal ideas. But when it comes to money, you're either conservative or you're not. It's pretty simple. Now, I want you to not hold back. I see there's some new people on here who have not heard Dr. Dean rant for 40 minutes before. Oh, trust me, I can rant for 40 minutes. It's not ranting. It's actually passion. It's purpose. I want other people to be on purpose for this country. I want people to have a passion for this nation, whether it's President Trump or it's not President Trump. That's the beauty of this ideal republic. Just so you know, there has never been a more ideal form of government on this planet that we're aware of than a republic. We have it. Our founders figured it out through divine intervention and in high IQ and mental acuity. They figured it out. And as Benjamin Franklin says, you have a republic if you can keep it. That's what this 40 minutes was all about. Keeping the republic. It was technically taken. We need to put it back in. I want you to stop caring what you say. Too many people are worried about offending someone with what they say. You know who didn't care what she said? Sidney Powell. Did Sidney Powell get fired? No, she didn't get fired. Sidney Powell is a freaking rock star. Oh, wait, hold on. Jenna Ellis and Rudy Giuliani put out a press release saying that she was not part of the Trump team. Yeah, she's not part of the civil lawsuit team. Jenna Ellis and Rudy Giuliani are filing civil lawsuits for the Trump campaign. Sidney Powell is dealing with criminal cases at the federal level, folks. It's a different world. Sidney Powell also, hold on. Sidney Powell is putting her life and her career on the line to take down a enterprise of criminals, a mafia that not only has been running America, but running Venezuela, running Cuba, running China, running Canada, probably running Germany, running France, running Italy. So wait a second. Sidney Powell, remember how I talked about ovaries of steel? That's Sidney Powell. Sidney Powell, when the press release goes out and everyone freaks out, let's go back to the day she said, this is about a new American Revolution. Or, this is 1776 redone. So wait, why is it that Sidney Powell can put her career on the line, her reputation on the line, but then they put out a press release and everyone goes, oh my God, she's gone, they fired her. Did you hear that they didn't fire her. She's fighting for the people at a criminal level, at a federal level. You think Sidney Powell gives a shit about the system? She's taking the system down for everybody. Like, guys, let's fire yourselves up. It's called strategy. Do you understand that this is you have one mafia family trying to take out another mafia family? I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but that's what it is. This is a gigantic battle. And Sidney Powell, by the way, Sidney Powell was removed from Twitter for 12 hours because she said she was going to blow up Georgia. Did she mean she was literally going to blow up Georgia? I don't think so. I don't know that Sidney Powell, with all of her power, is going to detonate a bomb in Georgia. She's not going to she's going to blow it up as in the criminal enterprise that it is. So wait a second. You think that the President of the United States is upset or worried about a Sidney Powell who is not afraid to express her opinion and is willing to take down the entire criminal enterprise? I highly doubt that. It's called they're two different teams. Sidney Powell is also working for free, from what I hear and understand. Stop worrying about Sidney Powell. I predict Sidney Powell will have, and I don't think she'll be part of the Supreme Court. She'll probably be at a different thing, maybe FBI or something like that. But she's going to be very high up. They're gonna freaking erect statues for Sidney Powell. Do you realize Sidney Powell has the ability right now to go down as one of the females? Yeah, you freaking have the left talking about, well, women need to have more of a say in America. Women need to be more at the top. Women need to have a fair shot at the top. Wait a second. The liberals are crying about how there's not enough strong women at the top. Can I introduce you to Sidney Powell? Right now, Sidney Powell looks like she has more damn power than the President of the United States. When Sidney Powell talks, the cameras and microphones come running towards her. I don't care who you are, but let's see. Hold on. Talib, AOC, Presley, Omar. You guys might want to rethink your strategy about how women gain power, because if you put you four over here and you put Sidney Powell over here, why is it that the four women who run their mouth and have more diversity between them can't get the microphone and camera more than the lady over here who's like I don't know, 60-year-old woman, white woman? Oh, that's right. Why? Because it's not about your freaking background or your racial diversity or your thoughts. It's about the purpose. It's about the product. Sidney Powell is selling America. Sidney Powell is selling freedom. Sidney Powell is selling liberty. Sidney Powell is selling the destruction of the corrupt criminal system that infiltrated America. 4 people or more. Then there's Bernie Sanders. Then there's let's see, Klobuchar and Buttigieg, and all of these guys. So you have a whole group, right? You have a whole group of people from many different racial diverse backgrounds selling the hell out of socialism. and they can't get enough cameras on them or enough microphones on them, and then everyone yells at them. Yet you have one person over here, Sidney Powell, 50, 60-year-old white female. The camera and the microphone seem to love her. Why? Because she's selling freedom. She's selling America. She's selling the Republic. She gets more time and more attention because she resonates with the American people. She resonates with the culture of America. That's it. If you think Sidney Powell is fired and going to the end of the line, you haven't been paying attention. Sidney Powell is a friggin' star. Giuliani, good or bad, I don't know. He's a star again. Jenna Ellis is becoming a friggin' star. We have people who are turning off sports to watch on purpose attorneys. Did you ever think that would be the... Oh, and don't let me forget Lynn Wood. Lynn Wood, rock star. Lynn Wood, you're fantastic if you're out there, right? Go watch some Lynn Wood, by the way. Lynn Wood brings that Southern fire, right? Like he is... Why is it all these people from the South? Well, Giuliani's from the North, but man, Lynn Wood, Sidney Powell, Jenna Ellis, Giuliani, I would not screw with that legal team. Just saying. It's fantastic. Tonight was not about a bunch of news. Tonight was about culture. Tonight is about empowerment. Tonight is about reclaiming your power as an American patriot. And you need to regain that power because if something ever did occur, you need to act like they're acting in California. We will not comply. We will not take your bullshit orders. We will not take a mandate. We will not take a law that is un-American, that is anti-human, that is anti-freedom, that is anti-soul, anti-spirit. We will not accept that. If they put down laws that go against human rights, we will not comply. That is not how America works. I have a right to decide for myself. My family has a right to decide for themselves individually, and we have a right to decide for our family as a whole. So do you with your family, so do you with yourself, so does the state with their state. So when you put these draconian laws on people, how do you beat it? You don't comply. And then if you get a bad law, you nullify the law. Maybe we'll talk about nullification this week. We'll go into that. Just like healthcare, folks. No one has a right to force a medical procedure onto you. We have a thing called informed consent. Del Bigtree, if you're out there, well done on getting booted from Facebook. Makes you a star, man. You already are a star. No one has to tell you that. Not that you want to be a star. It's about empowering America, and that's what you're doing every single day. That's why we all consider you, RFK Jr., and others out there, the 10 pennies of the world, the Naputis of the world, all of you out there who are fighting every single day, patriots for American patriots, on health freedom against medical tyranny. We will not put up with medical tyranny. No one has a right. Even if you're out there and you love vaccines. First of all, I'm sorry that you love vaccines, but if you love vaccines and you think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread and God's gift to humanity, nobody has a right to force that on you. You have to consent to a health or medical treatment therapy modality. No one can force anything on you. And we're damn well not accepting something that's never been done before, never been tested, no literature on it, no research, that is an mRNA, DNA vaccines that are, 90, 94, 95% effective, yet the pathogen is 99.9% recoverable, meaning it's not even the common cold. And the worst demographic is the elderly demographic, and they're like 94 or 96% recoverable. Are you out of your freaking minds? No one is forcing that on anybody at all. Do you understand that? And by the way, I saw Dr. Tenpenny tweeted this out. People are already asking, if you're asking, how do I detoxify a COVID vaccine? First of all, wrong question. You shouldn't even, well, I need it for work. Then you need a new job. You are not allowed to force anything on anybody for anything. And how do you detox it? You don't. We're talking about something very, very different here. No studies. What are the ingredients? Come on. This violates every single human right you have. Wake up. There is no detoxification. I could never even tell you how to detox something that we don't even know the ingredients on. And then on top of that, when someone asks, how do you handle a vaccine from a health standpoint that alters RNA and DNA? Let's see. No thanks. There isn't any. This is insane. We need to understand what health is to us. We get questions all the time. How do I handle this? How do I handle this? How do I handle this condition or this condition or this condition? Instead of saying, how do we handle this condition? How do we get the condition in the first place? And this goes back to the defense of America. How do you not get the condition in the first place? We shut down the pharmaceutical industrial complex. We shut down the toxic agricultural big ag complex. We shut down the big food complex. This is how we do it. We fix it before it ever becomes a problem. That's how you fix it. Sure, if you already have it in you, we detoxify, we help the body, we handle it, but let's not get there in the first place. All right? Let me take a few questions before I go off tonight. I'm being asked behind the scenes how people can get help. There's two ways of getting help. If you would like to work directly with me, yes, I can help you. It's noblepatriothealth.com right there. All right, there are kids lines right there. noblepatriotkids.com for product for kids being healthy. Kids are a passion of mine. But noblepatriothealth.com, that's actually how you work directly with me for your health care, because I do take people all over the place, okay? Now, everyone wants to know parasites, patriotnutrition.com. This is how we get rid of parasites out of the body. I would say 90 to 95% of the people I work with on a daily basis have parasites in their body in some way, shape, or form, organ systems, digestive tract, etc. To regain health, you must go through and remove parasitic activity. All right? That simple. What questions? Let's see. Yes, kids can take that. Absolutely, 100%. Good question. Good job, Heather. Well done. Let's see. Yeah, so people are concerned about anything we put up as false information on social media. Of course it is. Anything dealing with the virus, anything dealing with anything, they're not going to like anything we say. Medical doctors don't even believe in parasites, essentially, or most of them don't. They don't understand them. Again, okay? Let's see. I will not deal with trolls, so let them go by. I don't really care about them. Let's see. Would Biden mandate vaccines? He can mandate them all he wants. We're not going to comply. Yeah, don't worry. Trolls pop up because they're getting busier and busier. Okay, I like Robert David Steele. I am not worried about his video tonight where he went all crazy on Giuliani for firing. There's other sources out there who are much deeper up. By the way, if you didn't see this, on the 20th, 2 days ago, Sidney Powell went on a retweeting crazy session of Praying Medic. I'm going to tell you, Praying Medic is one of the best resources out there for information on this whole movement. So if you're worried about someone freaking out right now about Sidney Powell, stop freaking out about Sidney Powell. It's just not worth it, okay? There's people that know far more information about it. How do you get parasites? Great question. Typically, people get it from not pasture-raised meat, but factory farmed meats, uncooked. So sushi's a big one. I will tell you, I have not eaten sushi in years. Okay. People say, yeah, can you get it through walking on like barefoot? I don't worry about it. I grew up barefoot. Okay. Parasites are from injured areas with stress on them, eating certain things you shouldn't eat, etc. Okay. What exchange do I use to sell XRP? I don't sell it, so I don't know. I'm not selling until someday when I might need to sell, and I probably still won't sell. I will let the interest spin off and pay me very well. How about that? How do you know if you have parasites? Are you breathing and is your heart beating? Then you probably have parasites at some point or not. Okay? Yes, parasites. Everyone has them. It's a problem. Our environments become so toxic. It's almost impossible not to. I am a personal believer. And even if you are not dealing with parasitic symptoms all the time, then you need to do a parasitic cleanse a couple times a year just to stay clean. I am a 100% believer in that, okay? Yes. Did Trump say it was okay to turn on Sidney Powell? I don't know what that means. Don't panic about the Robert David Steele video that he did tonight. It's a 3-minute video. He's super stressed about it. I am not stressed about it at all. Bought gold, good. Gold and silver, excellent. Gold and silver is real money. Crypto is speculation. Yes. What's best to eat when doing a cleanse? The best thing to eat all the time is high quality food. Whether you're carnivore, to keto, to paleo, doesn't matter. High quality organic foods. There you go. Is my parasite protocol easy to do? It's super easy to do. Yes, it is very easy to do. Don't worry about Facebook, guys. Get off Facebook. You're going to be on the network, okay? Get on the network. I'm telling you right now. In YouTube, all right? But the network is the place to be, and that's going to be the place to be in the beginning. Are we still working through buffering stuff and chat stuff? Of course. Welcome to a new platform. There's a even newer platform being built behind the scenes on top of that one, so it's going to be awesome, all right? It will get better and better and better. All right. Let's see here. What about the shingles vaccine? I am very outspoken on vaccines in general. So you'll know what I mean by that. Is it too late to buy XRP? It's never too late to buy anything, but you got to make sure you know you have to I'm not a financial advisor, first of all right? And so I do not tell you how to buy. You have to be comfortable with what you do, all right? Good. Fasting is fantastic. Is there natural help for COPD? Absolutely, Shelly. I help with COPD all the time. Explain interest on XRP. I can't explain it to you yet, Luke. I'll do that down the road. But they're putting in. My understanding is they're putting in mechanisms for people who have a lot of XRP to where they can spin some of that off, so they don't have to take out the original investment. All right. But I'm not a financial advisor, and I can't prove that per se. Those are just things that I'm reading. Let's see. I can explain quantum testing. I'll do that this week. I'll give you a little more health stuff this week. How does that sound? You know, it was actually funny. I was going to go do a whole big show on the Facebook Noble Patriot group page the day before I got cut off. So I was actually getting it set up, and that morning, and I was going to do it, is when I found out I got banned. So I'll have to do it on here at some point. All right. Let's see. A couple more questions. Flynn even stated something about Sidney Powell tonight. Yes, good point. I just talked about Sidney Powell. Beautiful, Jackie. She's been on the network all night without any problems. Love not using communist networks. Well done, Jackie. I love it. Fantastic. Do we have a toilet paper shortage in the area? Not that I'm aware of. We're in Florida, folks. We think differently in Florida. We're patriots, all right? Is there any way to help nonverbal children find their voice? Christina, first we have to detox the body of heavy metals and the parasitic issue. Yes. Is Insurrection Act coming? Possibly. Where do I order the meats? Meats I order on uswellnessmeats.com. All right. I do help people with migraines. That is correct. 5G, I did a whole show on that. I've done a couple shows on that. Maybe I'll do it again, but you can go look at those shows. Will I talk about cholesterol? I can. I won't do it tonight. I'm way over my time. But I will do it soon. Okay. I'll do a little bit on cholesterol. The cholesterol myth is a myth. That's all I can say. All right. Can fibromyalgia be reversed? I don't reverse it. I allow the body to do what it wants to do on itself, but I have had people that their fibromyalgia disappears or becomes far less. Okay? All right, guys. Health questions, let me know. I am, for the short term, you can email me at questions. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 email addresses for the short term. Either questions@drjasondean.com or gethealthy@drjasondean.com, and I will be happy to answer health questions there. Now, there's certain questions I can't answer. There's certain things I just have to help you with. That's where at noblepatriothealth.com. If you want help, go directly there, and you'll go through that process to actually work directly with me, okay? But questions for health-related stuff, questions@drjasondean.com and gethealthy@drjasondean.com. Guys, I love you all. Noble Patriots, you rock. You're fantastic. And now I got to go to sleep and get up and do it tomorrow. And let's have an amazing week. As always, serve and help your fellow man. Love you all, Noble Patriots. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.